Hello, and welcome back. Daily Duolingo, day 1026. Opa, let's go. Let's go.
¿Te faltan calcetines? ¿Te faltan calcetines?
You don't have enough socks.
Tiene que pagar en la caja registradora.
You have to pay at the cash register.
Su total es $60, señor. Total.
¿Es correcto el total?
Papá, me falta dinero para comprar un gorro nuevo. Si me lo das, te puedo lavar el carro por un mes. ¿Qué dices?
She doesn't have enough casual clothes because she only wears dresses. A ella le falta ropa informal porque solo usa vestidos.
No recuerdo el total de la ropa que compré allí.
Total de la ropa que compré allí. I don't remember the total for the clothes that I bought there. What if we move it there or here? Your total is $60, sir. Su total es $60, señor. Si necesitas un gorro para ir a la montaña, te doy el mío por $2. El cajero automático no funciona, así que no tengo efectivo. Spent a total of $80. Gasté un total
de
$80.
El banco de la esquina no tiene cajero automático.
El banco de la esquina no tiene cajero automático. The bank on the corner doesn't have an ATM. I need a wool hat. Necesito un gorro. Is your hat made of wool? Es tu gorro hizo hecho de lana. Tu gorro es de lana. Es tu gorro de lana. Oh, does the car register accept credit cards? Uh, mm, 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 right. Does no. Um, el la la caja registradora acepta los acepta tarjetas de crédito. La caja registradora acepta tarjetas de crédito. Oh, let's go. 10:26. Pocket, bolsillo, to pass,
Pasar.
pasar, brief, breve,
Breve.
to sign, firmar,
Firmar.
mood, humor. Damage, daño,
Daño.
avoid,
Evitar.
evitar, wound,
Herida.
herida, skin,
Piel.
piel, current, actual. Wound, herida,
Herida.
wedding,
Boda.
boda, better, mejor,
Mejor.
Tos.
tos, was, peor. Notes.
Apuntes.
Apuntes, line,
Cola.
cola, hole,
Entero.
kiosco.
Kiosco.
Stress. There's only 20 residents in my town. Hay solo 20 residentes en mi pueblo. Pueblo. Right. Off. Her dream is to go on a romantic trip. Su deseo es ir, siga. Su deseo es ir a un viaje romántico. Su sueño es hacer un viaje. There's no hacer, there's no making. What are you on about? Su sueño es hacer un viaje romántico. Maybe ir isn't the best, but hacer. Okay. Su sueño es hacer.
Hay muchos festivales divertidos.
They celebrated their wedding there. Celebran. Ellos celebran a su celebraron. Doctor, mejor es hacer el análisis de sangre hoy. Must one go to this festival?
Hay que un vino a
este
es
festival. Hay que ir a este festival. Estás enfermo porque no bebiste agua. No bebiste suficiente agua. Bastante. Big. There was a very big surprise. Hubo una sorpresa muy grande. La dieta de mis padres es muy saludable. Do you know the newsstand man? ¿Conoces al hombre del kiosco? Her dream is to go on a romantic trip. Su deseo es hacer un sueño. Celebraron hay que
ir a festival.
Hay que ir a one must, that's okay. No, su sueño.
Hay que ir a
este
festival.
Let's finish this. Ask about prices and totals.
Su total es $60, señor.
Su total es $60.
$60. Señor.
Yo, hey man, Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. Oh, I hope it started very well for you, because I'm still waiting. Hopefully, maybe next week I'm gonna get my documents. So, yeah, other than that, chilling, learning, helping. Está siendo muy relajante. Yeah, muy relajante. Solo no tengo ingreso por ahora. Tengo un afiliado en Twitch y gané como $6. Pero necesito empezar, necesito esperar a cuando tengo $100 y ese $100 puedo transferir a mi cuenta bancaria. Ya alcanza para una empanada y una hierba mate. Yeah, man. Yeah, I stopped drinking mate for a bit. I got my coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start drinking because I still have it. Still have it, just like because I was drinking it with agua con gas y mate. I mean mate como terere, pero sin hielo, pero con agua con gas. La gorra. El gorro.
Gasté
Ok.
un total de $80.
Gorra es béisbol.
Gasté un total de $80.
Total.
Total de
80
80
dólares.
dólares.
Yeah, man. So what? Everything good? All good? All steady? How's your university? Si te faltan calcetines, vamos a comprar más.
Vamos a un cajero automático.
We are going to ATM. To an ATM. I don't have enough money to buy the blouse. What?
Me
Me falta
Falta
dinero
dinero
para comprar
comprar
la
la
blusa.
blusa. En la caja registradora,
Yeah, I have 200, more or less 200 units of Duolingo to do now, and technically what I'm doing now is B1, level B1. So if I'm gonna get through all 200 by Duolingo standards, I'm gonna have B1, which would be the best option before I start learning Guarani. Like having B1 of Spanish would be sufficient to learn Guarani. So then later I don't have to if I get stuck on something, I don't have to translate it to English or to Polish or whatever. I can just translate it to Spanish and I can still understand it. Because I want to learn Guarani in Spanish. So the way of thinking in Spanish, is it correlates to Guarani, or is it, because if, yeah, I know it's simple, yeah, but there must be some connection in like the way you think and the way you say stuff. So I think learning from Spanish, yeah, it's like translating stuff from language to language. You can't really translate it actually what it meant when someone say it. You can only translate it more or less, like something similar, but not necessarily the same kind of way of thinking. So I think Spanish is the closest thing to Guarani, because Diopara. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna... It's not even close, like... unless I know Spanish and I'm gonna learn Guarani, and then when I know Spanish and I'm gonna learn Guarani, then I know, for example, when I find some Guarani word, I can then go back to Polish and look if there's anything close to that in Polish, because there might be stuff that are basically the same words, the same meanings, but just in different languages. But then some of the things are like the way of thinking is different, and the way of saying things. So
en la caja registradora,
it's good you have a college break now. How long is your break?
en la caja registradora,
I love the wool hats. Me encantan
encantan
los
los
gorros de lana.
de lana.
El cajero automático me dio demasiado dinero.
El cajero
El
automático
cajero automático me dio demasiado dinero.
pidió demasiado dinero Medio, PDO. It lasts until January 28th. Okay. So, how long was it then? Well, like, what, few weeks? Well, it started on December, yeah, for Christmas and New Year, and then it ends on 2028. 19 December. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you had a good, almost good month of chilling. Yeah, man. I only recently, cause my friend had a birthday, and there's a bar next to me, and it turns out that in May, the one of the biggest Polish death metal bands coming to this place here in Asunción, because they are finishing, they having like 20 years anniversary. You know Vader. Yeah, Vader is coming over here, and I'm gonna be a translator. Because they're like, oh, you're Polish, okay, we're gonna have Vader here. Give me your number. You're gonna be, you can come in, like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, so I met the owners and everything, and it's just like, yeah, I was meant to go there, because they asked me if I ever been there. I was like, yeah, I live here 4 months, and I was meant to go there, and it's only on the other side of the street, but you know, I just never had time. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go definitely, but yeah, that's in May or something. But yeah, Vader in Paraguay. Sick. I mean, I'm not really super big fan. I don't know if I even know any of the songs, but because it's a bit too heavy for me. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, like, and then I can get some like stuff recorded and send it to my friends in Poland. It's like, yo, yo, Vader is here. Middle of nowhere, Vader is here. Yeah, big flex. Yeah, exactly. I'm drinking beer with Vader, and I have another group of like people. I went to festivals, and when I send it there, oh my god, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? How did that happen?" But yeah, that's basically that's why I focus on my stuff, because every time I go out something happens, like meet people, there's like all them weird coincidences happen, and yeah, and I'm a bit of scared of that, because you never know what can happen. Those ATMs are broken. Sus cajeros están rotos.
rotos.
Voy de compras porque me falta ropa limpia.
I'm going shopping because I don't have enough clothes. Clean clothes. Just fucking wash it, man.
¿Te faltan calcetines?
I mean, I don't have enough clothes, but I do wash it. So oh yeah. Yeah, that's happened. You've heard about the Mercosur and European Union. The other day there was Ursula von der bullshit Leyen, the president of, yeah, bro. The protests in Europe, it's like they just do whatever they want with people, and people can't do anything because they are just plebs. And yeah, it's funny. And it's gonna be really interesting seeing that. How's that gonna develop? Unless they are already preparing for actual, war, which might be an option as well. So to have food brought from safe place, and it's gonna be rationed, and just in case if European farmers cannot, whatever. I follow the protests in yes, French, yeah, French, but all Europe basically. Yeah. I mean, it's Monsanto. Yeah. Monsanto smiling and
¿Te faltan calcetines?
te faltan calcetines. Do you like the wool hats? ¿Te gusta el gorro? De lana que compré para el invierno.
¿La caja registradora acepta tarjetas de crédito?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I just like wonder what's gonna happen next. Like, but yeah, the only thing I can think of is there's gonna be a massive war or something. This deal is pretty good to us living here in theory. One will be able to afford the portion. Yeah, maybe. You know what it is? It's not gonna be just normal Paraguayan farmers. Holy, what I just did. What I just did. Oh wow. Yeah, I pushed the text on the stream. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's gonna be only the German Mennonite farmers making money, and it's not gonna be Paraguayans making money. Oh no. It's gonna be Mennonites and friends. And German friends. So Germans selling food to Germans and to other countries. Yeah, in a way, that's why I'm here. I'm not gonna give it just like that. Yeah, because that's what it is. Germans from the almost German colony selling food to Germans and others because it's forced. So they forcing that's just like, you can only buy from us and only from us because you signed the deal. But we don't want the deal. Oh, nobody asked you. You have your representative in EU Parliament and he said yes. So who the hell are you to even say anything? Shut up. Back to work, pleb. UK is completely lost as well. So yeah, yeah, you're gonna enjoy it, yeah. But then it's on one hand saying about them pesticides, but then do they actually use the pesticides? Or is it gonna, over here? Because I don't think so. It's not such a big problem. I don't know, maybe, but I've not noticed. So why would they use pesticides on stuff that goes to Europe? Unless there is some bigger agenda. So I don't know. Special fields only for Europeans. Make them so when they eat the crops, they're gonna be like flashing in the dark, like radioactive. La caja registradora acepta tarjetas de crédito. The cash register accept bank cards, credit cards. Yes, yeah. Just like the kids in India. Yeah. Oh, as long as I'm here, I just like I stopped following all that. It's just because it was a big thing in Poland, and my dad called me, and he's like, "You have to go. You have to go and have a look. Like, go and make some video or something about like them signing the treaty. Show it how it is." And I was like, "Yeah, it was Sunday or something, or Saturday. Like there was literally no one outside." I was like, went near the bank. It's like everything closed, no police, nothing's going on. It's like they probably what they did. They probably went for the airport. When they landed, packed them into the cars, brought them in, and they went straight into the parliament building because it wasn't presidential palace. So the parliament building is literally just you go off the main road, turn left, and then you have parliament. So they don't even have to go into the town. Like no one could see them coming, and then the parking is fully locked in with the barbed wire and stuff. So it's like even going there makes no sense because what are you gonna see? Nothing. They are in the building. They don't let you into the building because who the hell are you to go in there, especially with a camera? Yeah, it's not like Ursula likes. Yeah, exactly. Like, hola Ursula, toma, bébelo. No me importa si hace calor. Voy a usar mi gorro. So, eso es el gorro. Y la gorra es
El cajero automático
béisbol.
me dio demasiado dinero.
Me dio demasiado dinero. It reminds me of those Agartha memes. Here, drink this Monster Energy. Agartha memes. Yeah.
Voy de compras porque me falta ropa limpia.
Yeah, so there was nothing for me to go and so apparently there was Polish TV station was there, but well, what should I go and say? Yo, what's good? How you doing, guys? It's like maybe because they watched that certain TV, maybe my dad wanted me to go, so maybe they would ask me about what I'm doing here or something. But I'm not the main guy. I'm not the yeah. I what's up? Yeah, exactly. It's like it would be something, but I don't have really much to say because I got full call right now. So other than spending most of my days here, I don't do much other than streaming and chilling and living very cheaply. Not spending money. I wish I had money. I wish I had more money so I could just buy a speaker because like I need bass in my life. I mean, what would you say? Yes, there's a meeting and I'm outside the building. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So that was like, yeah, I know there's a meeting, but like, what's in it for me? Like, I'm not gonna make money of that because I'm not producing anything. Even if I was producing any food in Paraguay, there are only the certain people that gonna get involved into that to make money, rich Germans. And yeah, so it's like that would be the last thing ever that they would let any Polish twat from here, even if he's a farmer. Yeah, they would never let me, join. I wish. Oh, that's a good thing actually, because there's there's a food production plant in Paraguay in Fram. It's called Trociuk. It's a Polish surname, and I wonder if any of the products the Trociuk makes, if any of them products will go to Europe. I mean, it's not Polish anymore, but it's the surname. The name of the company is the surname of the guy, of a Polish guy, Trociuk, and they are making like, they have like food processing plant in Fram. I've been there, and yeah, and I wonder if any of Trociuk products will go, or it will be only like, I don't know, Lactolandia or all the other stuff that is basically owned by Germans. Because most of the food in like supermarkets, it's like owned by children of the Polish guys, but yeah, it's like the children, they don't even in Newland. Oh yeah, I've not seen that. Yeah, but there's loads of them. And I think Trociuk is the only Polish one. Like Polish, like anything close, not German. Oh. Voy de compras porque me falta ropa limpia. I'm going. I am going. Shopping because I don't have enough. I don't have enough clean clothes. Los colonos. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm gonna wait for it. Is if there's gonna be any, unless you will find it, if there's gonna be any list of products that will go to Europe, and if there's gonna be anything from Trociuk over there, because that's interesting. Trociuk makes a lot of things actually, like basic things. So we'll see. Yeah. So when I've been to Fram, the only two like leftover Polish people was a granddad and a grandma, and when I get there, the granddad died, and there was only his wife, and she couldn't speak Polish anymore, like barely any. So the only, like, the guy was the only guy who spoke Polish in that town, the last one, and then he died, and that's it. The children don't speak, no one speaks. So yeah. But yeah, but it was crazy going there, like seeing all the faces. It's like, where the hell am I? Like, why they are looking like Eastern Europe? maybe because they're only people from Eastern Europe mixed in with Paraguayans, and they look like they've been out on the sun too long, and but they still have faces of like Slavs. So yeah, just got some extra tan.
¿Preparaste la mezcla de azúcar, mantequilla y chocolate para el pastel?
And the next village, it was cool because you had all the Slavs in Fram, and then literally next village 2 kilometers away, you had only Japanese mixed in with Paraguayans, and then 2 kilometers ahead, you had all the Hohenhaus, fucking Germans. Like Hohenau 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till like fucking 10 or something. Just fucking 10 Hohenhaus. Okay, cool. Preparaste la mezcla de azúcar, mantequilla y chocolate para el pastel. Mezcla mix. Yeah. Yeah. It's a
La
cool
receta
place.
del pastel de chocolate es fácil y deliciosa.
It's just like you don't want to have too many Germans because you know how it ends, right? It's the same with like Russians, and there is no documented situation that when there was too many Polish in the country was, I don't know, taken over or changed or anything. We never made problems for people if that was in our country. We could just leave. But like Germans, Russians, yeah, they tend to go into politics and trying to be, you know, influential and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I've met few. I've met the Russian guy last time, cool guy. Labors. Yeah. And the other thing, before I came here, I've seen that there is one documentary on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there, but it was made like 7 or 8 years ago in Paraguay, and there was like I don't know if it was in German or what, and they were going into like all the villages, like in deep inside somewhere, and they've been speaking to them Germans, and all the Germans be saying like, yeah, this is our land, like all the Paraguayans are they can be only our servants, but they are not equal with us. It's like, what? How the hell you can say something like that? Like, and it just shows you that like they are actually his father or grandfather was who you think they was, and they came here and they think that they are like the chosen ones, and everyone else is yeah, yeah, exactly. Because like if you have a guy who was SS whatever, if his way of thinking didn't change, for many of them, like they think that they actually won the Second World War, stuff like that, and they said they were right and they were doing the right things, and they had kids here, and they told them kids that whatever they did, it was for them so they could have a good life. So yeah, my grandfather did everything he could for me so I could have a good life. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. So there's just hopefully I'm not gonna end up near any Germans when I find the land so I can get it. Ideally just locals and yeah, ideally Paraguayans, locals. I don't want any bastard. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish. La receta del pastel de chocolate es fácil y deliciosa. Yeah, best people ever. And I've heard since I've been on that birthday party and I met all the people, and I had again the same kind of conversation that, oh yeah, this is fucking best place in the whole world, like, and you know what you need to do? You need to stay quiet because you can't be making any videos on YouTube. You cannot like bring people over here because it needs to stay that way. I was like, yeah, I know. I actually met five guys who told me exactly the same thing since I've been here. Like, bro, this country is too good. It needs to stay that way. You cannot like advertise it. Yeah, there's loads of Brazilians, man. Loads of Brazilians here. I hear more Brazilian walking the street, like the Portuguese walking the, like going to a supermarket or something. I hear loads of Brazilian because like you can't miss it, right? So yeah, there's loads of you guys here, and yeah, it's obviously because your mentality and culture, you just like keep talking and shying. Yeah. That's why I stay quiet. It's like just telling my dad like I don't want Polish people to come here. I don't want anyone to come here. Just stay away, stay there. I just want a certain types of people to come here. The people who can speak languages, the people who have ideas, open-minded, all that. But most of people aren't like that, so I just don't want them here. Yeah. You back to Brazil. Regresado a Brasil. La receta del pastel de chocolate es fácil y deliciosa. Receta, instrucciones para cocinar. Mezcla.
Necesito 2 libras de jamón y 4 de queso, por favor.
Libras.
Pounds. Thankfully, millions do go back once they become doctors. Ah, yeah, because there's medical. That's what Brazilians coming. Medical, university, and veterinarian university. Yeah, and something else. But those two the most, yeah, cheap, yeah. The most used ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, my friend, my Brazilian friend from here. He came back, and then stayed here like 2 months, and now he needs to go back because he never got his stamp on the way in on his passport, so he needed to go back so he don't get fined, and now he should be coming back in next 2 months again. So medical school can be more than 15 times more expensive. Yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah, because Brazil is as, no, it's more expensive actually, or equal to Poland, because I was so surprised how expensive Brazil is, and it's like literally like almost like Poland level of expensiveness, while the minimum wage and everything else is just crazy low in comparison. So yeah, it's, and you got all the bloody communists and stuff in there. So. Stupid governments. Anyway. Woke like Sweden and broke like Sudan. Yeah. That's gonna change soon enough. Yeah. I mean the whole woke situation, because Sweden is bad as well. Like Denmark started doing stuff about it, started deporting people. I think Denmark is the first one, like in Europe, to actually do something. Like other than Poland and like Hungary and stuff. Necesito 2 libras de jamón y 4 de queso. Pound.
Julia compra leche.
Julia buy milk.
¿Tu limonada es una mezcla de limones, agua y azúcar?
Is your lemonade a mix of lemons, water and sugar?
Tienes los ingredientes.
Like I was getting my Italian city. Other than that, why you want Italian citizenship? What's that gonna do for you? Italy is also, I think Italy is even worse than like rest of Europe, because like south of Italy you can't go out in the street without having problems. North, but it slowly creeps up. There's more Africans in Italy than Italians. Think of it as an escape route if all else. Bro, the people will escape from Italy to Brazil more than from Brazil to Italy. Like, nah, Italy isn't the best place to go. You should focus on getting Paraguayan residency, maybe, instead of looking in Europe. If you would say, oh, I might go to Asia, and maybe, yeah, then maybe I would be like, okay, depends which country in Asia, maybe. But yeah, other than like here and Asia somewhere, it's not safe. Anywhere isn't safe. Like Africa is Africa. Oh, okay, so you have it easier, yeah. You have like one step less. Because I spoke with one other Brazilian. He's a chef in a sushi Asian food restaurant. And then my Swiss friend has a 20 has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend is the owner of the restaurant, and his girlfriend is almost 30 years younger than him. And I'm gonna end it at that, or 25 or 30 years. I will try to acquire Eritrea, bro. You know anything about Eritrea? Do you know anything about Eritrea? Eritrea is a country that literally, if you get anything to do with them, they put everyone into army. If you don't want it, you want it or you don't want it, you will end up in the army. Eritrea is a failed state, man. That's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, bro, 2 times, yeah. And yeah, she's actually in love, so yeah. Daddy issues, I guess. 30 years difference, but yeah, cool, why not? I think 23 and 53. So. Or something. Or 43, 48. I don't remember. Anyways, like, big age difference. I would call it daddy issues. Like, her dad probably was a dickhead, and that's why she looks for a daddy. Tienes los ingredientes. It's not allowed to switch over. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna have to clear the chat later before I start streaming anything else. But yeah. Other than that, no one really watches or listens. So, I mean, it's gonna go on YouTube. So yeah, there's that. It's gonna stay there forever. Do you have? And I mean, I haven't said anything that I'm not agreeing with, so I just said truth, and I always stay by the truth. And even if I get banned or anything, I don't care because I wasn't lying. I'm saying what I'm thinking. Siempre digo lo que pienso. Do you have the ingredients? Granting to whoever has slave citizenship. Oh my god. You know why? Like, read upon Eritrea. Yeah, that's something I didn't know. So you got me there. That's a nuisance to me. But you don't want to even consider that, bro. Eritreans are running away from their country because they have military junta, they have idiot in power, and they have the law that if you finish 18 years old, you need to go to military. And you are in military for 2 years or something, and then you are staying as a military, and you cannot never leave the country because you are military. They make everyone into military so they can fight wars with neighbors. And Africa now having the biggest war in the history. No, you don't want. That is the Eritrea must be the worst country on the planet with North Korea. Those two are the worst places you can go because Eritrea is like African North Korea. Yeah, the best Korea. The only Korea. Do you have the ingredients?
2 libras de queso es suficiente.
Is 2 pounds of cheese enough?
¿Tienes la receta del pastel?
Do you have the recipe for wait, do you have this cake recipe? Do you have the cake
Pablo,
recipe?
lee la receta.
I dislike both Koreans actually, but the communist song slaps. The best communist song ever, in my opinion, is what's it called? The Red Sun from Mao Zedong, China. 西中你还呀是毛泽东啊 That's the best banger. That's the best communist banger. Yeah, that's the best banger. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't want to live in China. No, I don't like communism, and screw them all. But yeah, that is like I even like I think it's called Red Sun Rising or Red Sun Shining or something like that. But the Red Sun is there. And yeah, like every time I remind myself, I go and play it on YouTube. It's like just banging like. in listening to bloody communist songs. Oh,
Pablo, lee la receta.
Pablo, lee
Lee
la
la
receta.
receta.
My ideology is this, being Catholic and liking beautiful women. Yeah, yeah. I'm more like, I'm not necessarily
Con
the
3
first
libras de
one.
arroz, ¿comen 2 personas?
Not necessarily the first one, but the second one, yeah. I've been like Jesus and cute girls. Jesus and kawaii girls. Ideally from Japan. Oh, but I've seen quite. I mean, I've seen quite a few Chinese here, but I would say like outside of that village of La Paz, I don't know. It's sometimes it's hard to like find out is it Japanese or Chinese, but Japanese have a different kind of. They look kind of different than Chinese, so. Oh. Oh, well. Con 3 libras de arroz comen 2 personas. Oh. Yeah, I'd say I'm not keen on Chinese, but Japanese more. Japanese are better. Mm. Japanese are closer somewhat. They are polite, they are cultured. I think more cultured and more like they than Chinese, I would say. Chinese don't have that what's it called, like oh my god, I forgot, never mind. Con 3 libras de arroz comen 2 personas. No prefiero una no, they don't. Yeah, you know what I mean, like big Latina but cute. It's the most I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I kind of got used to it now. I'm not getting crazy anymore. I'm not staring anymore. I just like take a glimpse and like okay, and I just acknowledge it, because the first 2 weeks here, bro, I couldn't look anywhere because it's just like just like standing there like gobsmacked. Fucking hell. Yeah, now I got used to Latinas now, so I'm not afraid of Latinas anymore. I just need more time and more experience, I guess, but I don't get crazy stupid when I see one. I got used to it now. And that was one of my goals, to not go crazy for them, because they will abuse you. They will abuse you. Este
Pastel.
pastel. I wish I had a German gift. You wish you never had a German girlfriend. The only thing you would want to have a German girlfriend is to have a safe future with a German family, and everything would be done for you in a way of like everything will be pre-planned for you and you just have to stick to the orders, because otherwise bad things can happen to you. So yeah. No, you don't want. Yeah, alles Ordnung, yeah. Arbeit macht frei. Um, I'm not gonna say that there is no pretty Germans, but there is a saying in Poland that if like my dad been to Germany when the wall was up, the East and West Germany, and he said that when he got there, he was there for like a year. He got there and he was like, yeah, that's like, you know, 'cause you're young, you're looking at girls and stuff. And it's like first 2 months, 3 months, it's like they are all ugly. They are all ugly. It's like maybe like some, but yeah, there's nothing to compare with like Polish girls. And then he's like, after 5 or 6 months, he's like, you know what? Actually, they're not that bad. They're not that bad, but you have to be there for longer, so you like actually get used to it. It's like with in Britain, it's the same. But like in Britain, it's kind of got better because there is loads of mixes, so there is like loads nice girls, but they have nothing up in their heads, so they are just, most of them are just stupid. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, the other thing, you don't want to have European wife, because they will get onto you and you're done, man. You're done. Yeah, I'm dropping some glory. Oh, obvious. Es obvio.
Obvio.
My great grandfather my grandfather divorced my grandma to marry German Brazilian. My father divorced a German Brazilian to marry my mother. And now you need to do what your grandfather, no. So you need to marry a German, so you need to divorce her later, yeah? It's just go with your yeah, okay. I was like, continue the family tradition of ditching the German wife. Yeah.
Apretado.
Apretado, skin.
Bien. ¿Tú preparas la mezcla?
That's a banger story. That's a good story. Tú
Preparas.
¿Qué?
¿Tú preparas la mezcla? La mezcla.
I feel compelled to continue. Yeah, I would be. I would be. Yeah. Because then you pass it on to your son or something, and you're like, your father, your great grandfather. So you're like just pulling it further, and then my dad, and then I, and then you have to do the same, son. And then you're gonna be bullying him like he's 20, and you're like, you winning, son. You're there, son. You found a German to ditch it. Tight. You must find a Frau, yeah? Herzlich für Frau. Tight.
Apretado.
Tamaño. Mezcla.
Honesto.
Brand. Marca.
¿Tienes la receta del pastel?
Oh, wow. That's a good joke. Oh. ¿Tienes la receta del pastel? Do you have the cake recipe. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that was good fun, man. Thanks for popping in. I did a bit less than usually because you popped in, but nonetheless, it's great to have you. My pleasure. My pleasure that I ruined your Duolingo day. Yeah, man. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's good to hear from you, and I hope you're still learning. You're still using Duolingo. And I hope you had a great time. Good. Well, so what? You've been out with your family. You came back. You went back to Brazil, or you stayed here for the Christmas, or what was the thing? Ah, you have your family here, right? Sorry. It's like I meet too many people, and then I forget. So 7 years I was literally not meeting anyone and not having to worry about anyone's birthday, not thinking about anything, not even done my own birthday. So I now for me is like remembering names is a problem, and then remembering anything else is even bigger problem because like I never had to do it. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, Brazilian invasion. Yeah, 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 yeah. Brazilian and Argentinian. It's loads of Argentinians, man. Loads. It's fun how there's loads of Paraguayans in Argentina because they went looking for better life, and then there's loads of Argentinians in Paraguay looking for a better life. Lastimosamente. Yeah. Oh. Are the French of Latin America? I would say French and mix of French and Italians. They have similar kind of yeah. French and Italians, but more French than Italian. Hmm. Yeah, they're annoying like French. Yeah, exactly. Like they have great egos, massive egos, in comparison to like Paraguayans. Locals are just humble, normal, and Argentinians are most of them. Like at least that's what from my experience. Oh, that's what I should say. Yeah. As long as you say like one or two words in Guarani as well, is like, wow, you're the best friend. Because you know some Guarani. So yeah. Soon enough. Soon enough, bro. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you what's the deal is. So section 5 is B1. I'm almost 20% in. And if I finish this... Wait, what? Oh, okay. So there is B1. I think B1 as in like first stage of B1. But I think if I do that, then I'm gonna be able to like live normally and have enough vocabulary for learning Guarani. And then I'm gonna obviously continue, but I'm not gonna spend as much time as I'm doing on Spanish, I'm gonna spend more time on Guarani, but still gonna continue doing um, yeah, I do not as much as I should, but I swapped few games. Yeah, with girlfriend is like, as long as I don't get myself sorted out, I don't want to bring in anyone, because I need to have income, I need to have business, I need to be sorted out myself, so then I can get into someone else's life. You know what I mean? Because if I was to go right now and start just dipping in, is it would end up badly, because I don't have money. I don't have income. I have some money, but I don't have income. So if I start going on dates, start going fucking clubbing, and start spending more money, I would be broke by now. And yeah, so I'm staying away. It's like, well, the people that I live with, they think I'm a weirdo or gay or something, but I don't give a shit, man. I'm not getting involved in stuff that might ruin me before I even like start my own life here, because that's my experience with women. Most of the times they just fucking ruined me. So yeah, I'd rather be I'd rather be on my terms than on someone else's terms. It's like, yeah, I make money, I work, I stream, I do this, I do that, and then maybe we can meet, but definitely not live together. Never. No. And even if we were meant to be living together, then I'm building myself a separate house. So I could have like a house, family house, but then I would need to have my own cave. You know what I mean? My own place without anyone. Like, fuck off. No parents, no nothing, no one. So I could have my all my stuff in there. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with the land, because my only problem is like, because we need to still wait at least half a year more for everything to work out, if it will work out, before we start thinking about buying land or anything. That my only problem is that the land goes, the prices go up, and I know for a fact that there's still places, undiscovered places, that you can go and find something, but it's getting less and less every day. And my only problem is, I hope that it's not gonna go too high with the prices, and that I can afford it. And you can't do that in England, because everywhere in countries, villages and villages. Yeah. That's true. There is no like land that you could buy and then build a lonely house in there. Only people who can do that is people who are either politicians, rich people. They can do it. They can find some land and like far away from anyone, and they can build a villa there. But if you're no one, if you're just normal British, white British. No, in Poland you can. My parents did that kind of thing, but now more people bought land there, and it's like in the middle of the forest. You got lake, and there is like a plain, like grassland, in the middle of the forest. And they were the first to buy a small piece, and then now loads of people, and now they have asphalt road there and everything. So it's kind of got civilized. But But yeah, that's me. I need to have, like, the good thing is that I can go out on the roof in this place, because if I couldn't go out and see the distance, I would go crazy. I would go literally crazy, like in UK, because in UK you can't see more than, like, unless when you look through the window you can see a bit more. But like here, oh my god, I would go crazy, like being in the center of capital and not being able to get on the roof and see what's behind the river, what's behind the, you know, yeah, like I need to have that distance. If I don't have that headspace, I'm going crazy. So thankfully everything is going well so far. Oh, okay, brother. I'm gonna go do some training, do some squats and do some pull-ups. Thank you again for popping in. We will meet one day, definitely. Let me just, sort myself out, and unless you wanna, but you will probably stay here. So, but if you ever wanted to go back to Brazil or whatever, or you wanted to go somewhere, we need to meet before you go, because that would be the only thing. No, it's okay, bro. It's okay. I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. We will meet. We will meet. No problem. And then your Czech friend as well. So I got Czech, Russian, Ukrainian, Romanian, Mexican. I know one Mexican living here, and Mexican has a Russian wife. Mexican has Russian wife, and they live in Paraguay. And there's few Americans. It's just like it's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. No. It's like since I came here, I always invite him. There's no obligation to bring anything. Just if he wants to. Yeah, man. Cool. Thanks again. We will meet one day. We will meet one day. For sure. Or maybe you can come over when the Vader will be here in May. So yeah, that's one of the things you could do. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll be sick. So yeah, bro. I will send you a message when it is, when I get the date. I will send you the date so you can plan as well. I should know, like, in a few weeks maybe or something. But yeah, definitely will send you a message. And the same to my Mexican friend and to my yeah. I will do it. Yeah. Alright then, brother. Stay safe, stay sane, stay awesome, and good luck, and I will see you later, and enjoy the rest of your day. Chill. Ciao.